as part of its moves towards ensuring efficiency and quality service delivery. The National Homegrown School Feeding Program on Wednesday retrained cooks in Osun State. The training of over 200 cooks drawn from all local government areas in the state was done in Osogbo, the state capital. As early as 8 a.m., cooks have gathered at the National Institute for Hospitality and Tourism for accreditation and subsequently the training. According to the Senior Special Assistant to Governor Govt on home meals, Alhaja Fauzia Folakemi Olaniyan, the training is to equip cooks with necessary skills in proper handling and food procurement, safety, proper preparation, and proper hygiene. It will also cover effective financial literacy for all the cooks.
It's a training exercise to inculcate the knowledge of homegrown school feeding and the cooks of the state of Osun. We are here to train them on personal hygiene, safety, and how best they can cook nutritious meal for the pupils in the state of Osun. The parents and guardians should please follow the guidelines we have sent to them on how best they can cook nutritious meal for their pupils. This is a way of helping the government to achieve their aims and objectives of, homegrown school feeding program. They were selected from each local government. We have 2 representatives from each local government amongst the vendors. They will go back to their local government to train other vendors, the food vendors, the cooks in their local government. The program has been on since the year 2006 and it has not been truncated. And every policy that will stand by its sustainability is what the government has put in place. So for the program to keep running, it's a sure thing.
Also speaking, Mr. Akintunde Akinsanya, a deputy director at the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, allays the fear that the program will not be sustainable. He said the program is laudable and every government would like to continue. Akinsanya also called on Nigerians to cooperate with the federal government.
It's part of the federal government's program and it's part of the program of this administration because of the need to ensure that children who are in school are able to read and concentrate. If children at some age in primary school, if they are not nutritiously fed, they will not be able to concentrate. In fact, inability to feed drives some people away from school. So the federal government is mindful of the need to bring children back to school, feed them so that their brain can be developed to face their studies. When we talk of sustainability, government is continuous. Yes, I know. In as much as you have a laudable program, incoming administrations and others, you see this Nigeria, we have to lay foundation from somewhere. So we expect that administrations that are coming will build in on the good program. My message to the general public is that government cannot do everything for us. We should try by ourselves to see what we can do for government. And not only that, we should cooperate with government in order that we could be able to benefit from the various programs of government.
One of the facilitators speak on the importance of the training to the cooks.
Majorly, they are to learn hygiene and some methods of cooking. So, as they be going to their various houses and doing cooking for the school children, they are to cook hygienic foods. Like I told them, not only sweet food, but sweet and hygienic food. So it's not only for the food to be sweet, but also to be hygienic and to follow basic and standard procedure in cooking. So those are the major 2 things they must learn. Prepare hygienic food and follow the basic rules of cooking. I would just encourage them that all they've learned today must be put into practice. It's not only to come to seminar like this, learn, listen, and just go back home without practicalizing what they have learned, because the work they are doing is not only for money alone. They are involved in life. Food is life, as they will tell us. So they must put into practice what they have learned so that they can come out with good results when they are cooking for these children.
Some of the cooks who spoke with Inside Links TV appreciated President Muhammadu Buhari and Governor Adegboyega Oyetola for the program.
We have to appreciate him. He has been doing much for us, especially with the vendors. We'll just beg him to put more effort for us because things are so high in the market. We are trying to make this town to be a very good town for the children, especially our vendors.
I'm so happy to be among the beneficiaries of Osun State because I'm able to achieve some things, able to finish all my schools about those aspects and how to take care of the children, how to take care of the food, and how to do the storage of the food getting from the market.
School feeding program in Osun State is a partnership project of Osun State government under Governor Adegboyega Oyetola and the federal government. From Osogbo, Jare Tiamiyu, Inside Links TV.